What's going on, YouTube foodies? This your boy Burst Desserts.
It's your girl Jane.
Y'all already know we here for a special treat for you guys. We just waiting on people to get in here, giving people time to come on in the kitchen. Woo! How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
Good. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Ready to get your feet wet?
Yes.
So this is gonna be like your first show you got going on. Like, ooh, there we go. Yeah. I cannot wait for this. All right, you better see comments as they come in too as well. We just waiting on people to come on in. Come on in. Come on in. If you here, say something in the comments, y'all. We about to get this show started. Yeah. Give a couple more minutes. We got Sweetie Pie in the building. Hey there, Burt and Jane.
Hey, Sweetie Pie.
Can you see our comments right there?
I can.
All right.
I miss you.
We miss you, Sweetie Pie. Welcome in, baby girl. Let's get this started. All right. We got about 5 people in here. Anybody else in here, go ahead and say something before we get started. We want to hear you. We want to hear y'all in the comment section down below. Yay. I should have hooked up my mic, though, so my voice can be loud. Let me know if you guys can hear my voice real good. If you can hear it real good, let me know in the comments. You can hear me loud and clear. And they be like, radio check, loud and clear, mic check. Like, mic check, loud and clear. All right. Let's get this ball started. What we got going on today, baby?
All right. So today, we got a treat for you. My baby's been asking me for a while now for red velvet cake.
Oh, yeah.
So, of course, I had to do something special for him.
Appreciate that. That.
This is the cake that I've already pre-baked. We've had it chilling in the fridge overnight. I feel that it's easier to chill a cake overnight. It gives it a chance to settle and not be so crumbly when you go to frost it or ice it. It's always a good idea when you do it this way to wrap it in plastic wrap. When it's slightly warm still, that way the plastic wrap kind of conforms to the cake and gives it a little bit, it seals in the moisture, so to say. Save that. Okay. And we're going to split this cake into two.
What type of cake we do? We doing a two tire, 2 layer? What we got going on?
A 2-layer cake.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to use my handy dandy cake leveler tool. You don't need to use one of these. Something that's always good to use if you don't have a leveler is just like a bread knife. There's little tricks to it. I find this is a little easier, but I've always done it with a bread knife before I invest in something like this.
Let them see that real good. Turn to the side so they can see it.
It's got a thin little blade right here.
We'll probably tag that in the video too as well.
And you can get these on Amazon or like a Michael's or something like that. If you look on the sides here, it's got little slits where you can raise how deep you want your cake to be leveled.
So somebody, I see you got numbers on there. We got different numbers on there. We have, let me turn this other light on so we can see this light kind of. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's get this light here.
There we go.
So you have, hold up. We got different numbers on there. Hold up, okay. So what's a good number to set it to for those who's doing this for the first time?
Well, it all kind of depends on how deep your cake is. Because if you have a smaller cake, of course you'll go with a smaller number a bigger number, I should say. Because the bigger the number, the lower.
Yeah, but bring it back
the
up
level
again.
is. I'm just trying to show you how to do it. All right. Focus. There we go.
So you got yours set to 6.
For right now, but I'm going to check it against the cake and make sure that's the correct level. Sometimes you do have to adjust.
All right.
Turn it a little bit. That looks about even, right? I'd say that's about even. Between the 2 layers?
Go for it.
All right. So, just one quick fail swoop. A little trickier with the bread knife, but it is. just as effective.
Now, somebody might be asking, what size cake is this?
This is an 8-inch round. So we're just going to. Why do I not feel? Yep, I think that's good. And it's essentially just like a seesaw. You just saw it.
Saw it, okay.
And you want to hold the top of the cake so it doesn't go anywhere on you.
Don't rush, guys. Don't rush
don't
this
rush
process. It's a very important step.
Slow and easy.
You said it's made with TLC.
Okay.
Made with love, y'all. A tender love and care.
All right.
Yay. Oh man, look at that, y'all. Let's look at that moistness right there. Look at that, y'all. Homemade from scratch, baby. Look at that. Oh, it looks nice and spongy. And you're gonna scan that off at the top, okay? Look at that right there. Y'all see those pockets right there? Them pockets. What them pockets make it? They represent that moistness, y'all. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
All
Go
right.
ahead. I gotta take out these collard greens while you doing that. All right, y'all. We got collard greens going on. Show y'all what I got going on over here. I got these collard greens working. Sorry about the steam, y'all. Yeah, we had fried chicken today, collard greens, and she baking, I'm cooking. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Woo. These greens gonna be fire, y'all, when they done. We got a little smoked meat going in there. Yeah, that's how we do it. All right, lid back on. Sorry about that, guys. Back to the cake. All right.
All right. So I'm just gonna say I moved the level down just a little bit to skin that top off of this cake. So same method, you just slowly.
That's the best part. That top though.
And then I like to save this part to make like crumbles on the top of the cake for decoration. And again, nice and slow. So it gets all the way through. Almost there. Boom. Save those crumbles for the top.
That's for me to eat.
That's for the crumbles.
Why is it so wrinkly like that?
That's the way I want to say it's the cake pan.
Okay.
Because we use a taller pan.
Yeah.
So it goes in. It doesn't bake like a poof because it's a taller can or a taller pan, not can.
All right.
All right. I'll set this to the side. Then we are going to do the cream cheese frosting from scratch. Very easy recipe. Main ingredients you got are 1 block of cream cheese, 8-ounce package.
Do it matter the brand of cream cheese?
Brand doesn't matter. Just whatever your personal preference is. And I know grocery prices are crazy these days, so whatever fits your budget, I would say.
Basically, you guys don't have to use Philadelphia.
No.
You could use Chicago cream cheese.
Okay.
Is this cream cheese at room temperature?
It is.
Room temperature cream cheese, y'all.
Keep it nice and soft so it's easier. Same thing with the butter. Whenever I pull the cream cheese out, I pull the butter out as well. So you'll need a 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. These are half sticks, so 2 half sticks makes 1/2 cup. These are each a 1/4. Okay?
So somebody might ask a question. So what if the cream cheese and butter wasn't at room temperature? What would be the consequences? What would happen with the icing? Like,
it wouldn't blend as easily.
okay.
And it would take longer to blend in the mixer, and it's just the firmer it is, the harder it is for it to blend together.
Okay.
So you want to make sure it's room temperature. You don't want the butter super soft because you don't want that consistency. Hey Jenna, how are you? All right. Oh, before I get that in there.
Do they have to use pure vanilla extract, or can they use whatever vanilla they can get their hands on?
Imitation is fine. Imitation is fine. I just happen to have the pure, but imitation works just as well. So you're gonna do.
Bring that closer to the camera so they can see that.
About a teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
And these little measuring cups are
I like that.
super handy for small.
Where can you purchase those measuring cups from?
I want to say I got that one from either Amazon or Meijer.
Okay.
Or even Walmart sells them.
Walmart's carries, okay.
Then you
Course of
have,
salt. What is the purpose of adding salt to your icing? Somebody might ask that question.
it's just
Salt
a,
enhances
I
the
believe it's
flavor.
just a preference because you can. I want to say you could probably use salted butter in this recipe and then just don't use extra salt in there. This is more so you can control the salt factor in your icing.
Okay.
Okay.
We got Tracy in the building. Tracy, hey, bruh. And Sister Burt, Jane, love you both. You both make my day brighter when I'm having a bad day. We appreciate that, Miss Tracy. You make our days very good, too, when you come in the comment section down below. All
right. So.
Let's get close over here.
Yep. I'm going to drop that cream cheese in there.
Let me know if it's too close, guys. Talk to me in the comments. If the video is too close, let me know and I'll back up a little bit.
And the butter.
Oops. My fault.
And you're just gonna.
Now, question: how long do you beat this together?
Until it's creamy.
Okay, they can take anywhere between what?
A couple minutes. Doesn't take very long.
And what number do you start it off with?
I always start off low, so around a 2 on the stand mixer.
Make sure you read these comments and ask any questions.
We are making cream cheese icing from scratch, Miss Tracy. And this is why if you don't let it sit out and get room temperature, it'll take forever to blend. See how quickly that's getting together? Okay. I'm so glad you're here, Miss Tracy. We always look forward to you. And I like to go in occasionally and just scrape the sides down so that way nothing gets missed. Loosen it up off the bottom of the bowl. Yeah, it's still not ready. See how it's still kind of firm? You want it to be more smooth than that. Okay. Cream cheese icing, Tracy. I'm sorry, it's probably a little loud over the mixer. I gotta top off this red velvet cake that I got ready for Burt last night. He's been asking me and bugging me to get him a red velvet cake. So, you know, I had to answer his calling. Alright. How's things over there for you today, Tracy? How's the UK treating you? Thank you, Tracy. We appreciate you. Let me check this real quick. The iron.
Tracy said the UK is okay. Last couple of days, it's been hot.
Really?
Wow.
How hot? It hasn't been hot up here.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate the heat, y'all. I like this winter time weather we still got. Nice little cool breeze. I forgot, yeah, the UK is, I think it's like summertime there.
All right, so that, I think that should be good enough there. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's the consistency that you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then you add salt.
I'm leaving this right here. I'm gonna jump in the laptop, let you do your thing.
It's a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Put that in there. And then your 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Blend that in there real nice. it doesn't take long to get this blended in. You just want to get it incorporated into that cream, cheese, and butter. And that's get sick weather right there. Hot in the daytime, cold in the sun, or in the nighttime. Yeah. Hey, Auntie. I haven't seen you in the comments lately. It's good to see you back. How are you today?
Everybody say hi to Benita. That's my auntie right there. Welcome in, auntie. Welcome in. Y'all show auntie some love.
Yeah, that's good.
That smells so good too.
All right. So all that salt and vanilla is blended in there nice and good.
Tracy said in UK it's 18:29 p.m. I forgot what time that is.
That's like
Auntie, we doing
math.
Auntie, we doing good. I got these collard greens going on over here. Having a good little meal today. Y'all think we'll be right back. Turn out these collard greens, y'all. Yeah. You know, we had cabbage. This will be our first time trying these collards. We're gonna let them go for another half hour. These baby boys gonna be good. Fried chicken and all that stuff. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that mukbangy. And we got cornbread and all that good stuff. All right, powdered sugar.
Got 4 cups of powdered sugar.
4 cups, y'all.
I usually add a little more toward the end, but
This is a pretty gadget. Where you get this from? Gingerbread cookie? What?
That is a gift from a friend of mine. When I went out to Arizona a couple years back,
Yeah.
Her mom is like a second mom to me.
Okay.
And I baked for them when I was out there because that was like the the agreement. If I came out there, I had to bake something for them.
Yeah.
So this was my thank you gift, I guess you could say.
That's cool.
So you just want to slowly add this in, little at a time. Otherwise, you'll get like that powdered sugar cloud.
Like you working in a pizza restaurant?
Yeah.
All that.
And plus this
all
gives
that
it
flour
time. Right. And this gives it time to blend in a little bit at a time. You can see it's already starting to thicken up a little bit. A little bit at a time. And I like to pre-measure my powdered sugar because sometimes I might lose track. Like, do I put 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups? So I like to put it all in one just to take the guesswork out of it. Oh, that looks so good already.
Mm-hmm. Can I eat it now?
Wait till the sugar's in there.
I just want the icing by itself. Forget the cake. Yeah. All right, Tracy says 6:30 p.m. her time.
Okay. So you're about 6 hours ahead. Yeah, about 6 hours ahead of us. All right, good to know.
Tracy asked you a question. I'll let you answer that.
Yes, of course he did. But I like when he cooks for me. I do like when he cooks for me. To me, that comes straight from the heart. Go ahead.
Tracy, our first date was very romantic.
Indeed it was.
That's the first day I seen the glow in her eyes.
You got me over here blushing.
Her little bitty eyeballs. She was like, I'm like, yeah.
Making me blush, baby. I know my face is probably red right now.
You turning red right now?
Mm-hmm.
I need to turn the AC on in here. Yeah, I got her hooked on the first day, Tracy. I got that special touch. She ain't going nowhere.
No, sir.
I'm over here spoiling her with all that goodness. This will be our first time having my collard greens and my first time having a red velvet cake. All right, I'll let you finish.
See how it looks.
Hey, I like that measuring cup. Yeah.
Isn't it cute?
Mm-hmm. We're going to have to make some gingerbread cookies.
She said this actually came, her son sent her flowers
Oh, for real?
And this is what it came in.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, they do like those cute little.
Let me see. Tracy say, so you went in for the kiss on the first date? Actually, we didn't kiss on the first date.
Nope.
That came later on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a process. You don't want to rush it. I don't want to start at first base and hit a whole run. I want to take my time. You know what I'm talking about?
But now I'm hooked.
Now you hooked?
Now I'm hooked on kisses.
Y'all see the smile? Go ahead, smile. You hooked? She like, all right, let me see. Vanilla, let me see. Auntie said them Burts got that special touch for real. You already know, Auntie. You already know.
She never lied about that one.
Auntie already know. It is getting kind of hot in here. I think you're making me nervous.
I'm making you nervous?
Normally, I ain't nervous on the camera. That look real good. All right, I'm finna set this right here. I'll let you finish. I'll be right back. It's all on you.
Yeah, so he got me hooked. He spoiled me with all these meals, so I gotta spoil him back with all my little baked stuff. There was no kiss on the first date, Tracy. He's not lying, I promise you. Even though I wouldn't have minded. But we're taking things slow and steady. It's the best way to do it. Rushing gets you nowhere. Yes, I do got a good man. I know that. It's the best thing that's happened to me. And I'm not just saying that because he's here. I mean that with every bit of me. My whole heart.
You say you mean that with every bit of you?
I do.
Alright now. That cream cheese look the bomb.com. Look at that.
Taste it?
Alright, y'all, just gonna be the taste test right here. I'm gonna let y'all know if it's nasty or not. Now you know I'm honest too. Not just because she's my lady, but I don't keep it real. Let's see.
You good?
That's over 5. You put vanilla in already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good?
Another year or so, time for another wedding in the family. Man! Auntie, you ain't. We bring in all the YouTubies, you know what I'm saying? I got the people from the Facebookies.
I feel so fun. My face is probably crazy red right now, is it not?
But no rushing. Yeah, the very important thing, guys, in a relationship is don't rush, man. Take your time.
Rush and get you nowhere.
Yep, don't be too anxious. Let everything flow naturally.
Indeed.
Just like on YouTube with these mukbangers, we just come and just be ourselves, man. You be yourself, you'll be successful in life. Don't overthink it, don't overdo it, just do it. All right, now here come the favorite part. All right, so I'm gonna let you do your explaining, and then I'm gonna be back here on the camera.
All right.
And you can read the comments from the other phone, so you're good to go. Do your thing.
That's a smart move, Auntie.
Tracy say, yo, Auntie, you hearing wedding bells? Man. Auntie say, I dated for 10 years before I got married. Wow. Yeah, sometimes it be like that, Auntie.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, Auntie. My thing with this dating, I told Jan, I say, look, this is my last shot. I ain't, I'm in my 40s, man. I don't got time to be starting back over and all that stuff. This is the last shot right here, y'all. So I believe it's a good picking right here. Okay. No more dating for me. This is the last shot. All right. Okay. It's all on you.
So, first things first, you do not have to use a piping bag in order to just get the icing on the cake. You can use a spatula. You can spoon it on however you feel more comfortable getting it on the cake. I prefer to do it with a piping bag. It's just personal preference. You don't have to do it this way. And I got this cute little piping bag holder on Amazon. It's probably one of the best little investments I've ever made.
So are you going to crown coat it first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not going to put all the icing in there right now because I'm not going to use it all right now. nipple a pretty big section off the top because it doesn't need to be small. I feel like the more you get in there, the better. So these cake boards, you can even get these at Walmart, Michael's, any type of craft store that sells baking stuff. I like to get it on Amazon just because I feel it's cheaper because you can get them in bulk for a better price. So that's usually where I get most of my baking supplies from, to be honest, is Amazon. As far as tools, food coloring, measuring cups, spatulas, all of that, even cake toppers, all of that, Amazon is where it's at. So to keep your cake steady on the cake board without it sliding while you're icing it later, you're just going to put a small little dab, like so, of icing right in the center there. Keeps your cake from sliding. I also like to put one of these on my turntable, those little rubber grip things, to keep the cardboard from sliding off of there. It's a good tip. Learned that at a bakery I used to work at. So you're going to take the bottom layer that was at the bottom of the cake pan. Put that right in the middle there. Press it on like so. Then just put some icing in the middle. I like to use the metal spatula. You can use plastic ones, or rubber ones, I should say. Whatever floats your boat. I just think that the metal ones make the icing spread a little bit smoother. And you don't have to worry about the crumbs getting in this layer because this is considered a crumb coat. And this is what's going in the middle of your cake. So as much icing as you want in the middle, it's up to you. I don't like to put a whole lot. And it doesn't have to be perfectly smooth or even, because you're going to throw another layer on top of there.
I like a lot of icing.
I got to make sure I still got enough for the top, though.
Most definitely. Auntie say, if God will allow, I would like to remarry you before leaving here. You will, Auntie. God has that special man for you. Tracy say, have we ever been to the UK? Nah, Tracy, we don't come down there and pay you a visit in the future.
Indeed. Okay.
Yeah,
now I added that top layer on there. I like to take the piping bag, and this is where the piping bag comes in handy because it's more precise to get into those cracks versus trying to.
All right, so stop right there. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
All right, so for those who don't have a piping bag, say they want to use spatulas, why they shouldn't use a spatula to do that?
So, if you use a spatula like this here, it's just more time consuming to get it in there. You see, it still does the job, but it leaves a lot of those air pockets.
So do it like cheddar cake too?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
So guys, do not use a rubber spatula.
Yes. Agreed. So then I like to just take this and just put a little bit in that little crack there. Oops.
It's okay. It happens.
And this is considered a crumb coat. So essentially what a crumb coat does, there's going to be crumbs in it. That's why it's called a crumb coat. So you just put a very, very thin layer on the outside of your cake.
And this make so the crumb coat, and then what's the next step after that?
The next step after the crumb coat is you let it chill. Not even 10 minutes, I'd say. Let it chill in the fridge so that it can get a little bit cold and harden up a little bit. So that way when you put your top layer of icing on, you don't have crumbs in that. It seals in the crumbs essentially. So again, it's okay to have crumbs in the crumb coat. Like I said, is why it's called a crumb coat. This is also a cute little tool. You can get these from the dollar store. I want to say that's where I actually got this one from. It's just a frosting spreader, I guess you could call it. And it just makes it easy breezy. Okay.
That looks mighty delicious.
Your mouth watering already?
Yes, I can't wait to bite into this. Let me take these greens real quick. Hold up. Here we come.
Are they coming, babe?
Well, they coming good. That meat breaking up too. That smoked turkey, y'all. That smoked turkey. All right, back over here.
And you don't necessarily need a turntable like this. You don't have to be extra. It took me years to invest in one of these, but you can always do it like on a countertop. I used to put it on top of like an upside down mixing bowl just to have like a stand so it was easier for me to get to. You don't have to have all the extra fancy stuff. Yes, Auntie, he definitely had me get some smoked turkey. That was next we got, right?
Yeah, smoked turkey.
Yeah. He's teaching me some stuff, for sure.
Check out that chicken, y'all. I'm about that real quick. The chicken is so good.
All right, let's go one more time around with this. And again, your crumb coat doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to be smooth. Well, super smooth, because you're gonna go over this again with that final layer. All right, then we're just gonna throw this here in the fridge so that it can firm up just a little bit.
And then you can enjoy the comments on your laptop, man.
All right, and throw this in the fridge here. Guys, got any questions for me? Besides, when's the wedding, Auntie? I wish we could send you some. I wish it could make it all the way to the UK without falling apart on you. We're figuring that out still, though. We're working on that part.
Wow.
Tracy says she wants us to send her some cake over there. Yeah. I'll just come over there and bake you one. How about that? I've always wanted to come out that way. I'm just gonna get the rest of this icing out of the bowl and ready for when that's done in the fridge. Get this out of our way so when we decorate it, we have room. We're ready to go. And this icing you can make ahead of time and chill it or even freeze it. It doesn't have to be done right away. You don't have to use it as soon as you make it. Tracy, he's got them greens cooking in that pot. That's what he's cooking. It smells so amazing in this kitchen. I teased him with the cake smells yesterday. Now he's teasing me with the dinner smells today. Boy, oh boy. You definitely know how to feed each other here. Ain't that right? Yeah. Okay. Do you live close to Buckingham Palace, Tracy? So I have made mistakes, Auntie. That's how you learn. You don't learn until you make mistakes sometimes. That's how you learn to make it right, essentially. As far as fixing it, usually I would just start all over, to be honest. But there are things where I've made a mistake on, like I spelled somebody's name wrong on a birthday cake. That's a pretty easy fix where you can just scrape the icing off and just, re-ice it and start over. I have done mistakes where I have dropped a cake getting it from the counter to the fridge, and that would be a situation and I'd have to start all the way over. But that's okay. Again, you can't learn unless you make mistakes. I funny thing you asked that, Tracy. I matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, I made my Oreo cheesecake cupcakes, and I set the timer on my microwave instead of my phone, and I forgot to listen for it. And when I went to go check them, it had been probably 15 minutes longer than I usually bake them. So yeah, those had to get tossed and start over because there was no coming back from that. So it happens. I'm not perfect. Just again, lesson learned. Don't use that timer anymore. Use the one that I know I'm going to pay attention to. And yeah, that dropping that cake was devastating. No, the smoke alarms didn't go off. It wasn't crazy smoky in here. It's just the cheesecakes are very temperamental. You can only bake them so long before they're no good anymore. I don't think I've had my smoke alarms go off yet. I'm not that bad of a cook or a baker, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty good. I haven't had that issue, thank goodness. Now, when I was younger, them smoke alarms used to go off like crazy. But again, that's how you learn. And exactly, Auntie. Mistakes make you a better person all day. Sometimes you have to make mistakes in order to move forward. Agreed. I'm gonna have to make something for you soon, Auntie. What's your favorite baked good? Yes, mistakes is the best teacher, indeed. Second. Okay, we've got a couple more minutes, and then we're going to check on that crumb coat to see how it's set. Again, it doesn't have to be super cold, doesn't have to be frozen. You just want that layer of frosting to get a little bit firm, so when you put that soft layer on there, it blends nice and easily. Yeah, I've over melted chocolate before, and that's horrible. I've done it. You're not the only one. All right, Auntie, I got you. Next time I make a cake, we'll make sure you get a slice. Or cupcakes. I love making cupcakes. I feel cupcakes are nice and easy and bite-sized. Easy cleanup. Don't have to make extra dishes. Because we all know how much I don't like dishes. So... But no particular flavor? What's your favorite icing? What's your favorite flavor cake? Nothing suits your fancy? You're not picky? You tell him, Tracy. I do have to get this ready. Yep, I am. I'm just getting my spatula ready now, so that way it's nice and clean. You want to get all those crumbs off of the spatula to prevent it from going onto the crumble. I mean the end coat.
Let me know when you're ready to come back and record the video.
Yeah. Check it. We're ready. We are ready.
All right, y'all, I'm back. Let's go.
All right, so put my gloves back on.
One thing about baking cakes, y'all, the kitchen get messy. Hey.
Agreed.
I'm hungry too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to eat.
All right, so you can
Nice
see
little
that
breakfast.
it's nice and firm, cold. You know, it took a couple minutes to get it in there now.
Now this the part everybody been waiting for. All right, y'all.
All right, so same thing like before. You just put some on the sides here, all the way around. And again, you don't have to use a piping bag. I feel that it makes it takes a little less time to do it that way.
Auntie say, if you ain't messy, you ain't cooking. That's true. Tracy say, save me something. Save me something. I got you, Tracy.
Get all those crumbs off my spreader thing.
My mom used to say, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned.
And then I just like to kind of move the spatula around to get it in the little cracks and crevices. Nice even coat. And I'll go around this once I get the top layer on.
That cake smells so good, man. If y'all could just smell this right now on camera, man.
Thank you. Thank you, babe. And then I like to just brush it up before I go around for the final.
So it's good for them to brush it up, right?
Yeah.
Just going sideways, okay.
Because this gets it up to the edge of the cake. I'll go around sideways too, but I like to get this part up. You'll see. And then, and again, piping bag is not necessary. It just makes my job a little easier, I feel like. All right.
Tracy say, where's her smash burger? She said, smash burger and chips, no vinegar or ketchup on it. I don't like ketchup. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I like ketchup on my Whopper. If I get a Whopper from Burger King, Tracy, I like ketchup on it. But my burgers, no ketchup. That looks so good right now.
Thank you. I just go around and get all the little spots.
Are you adding decorations on here or no?
I
No.
might. It depends
Okay.
on how much I have left after I finish. Got a little crumb off of there.
Man, you know what really be good on that? It's probably like crazy. Some Oreos, and that'd be too much going on though.
Yeah.
That's something weird.
Some red velvet Oreos. You know they make red velvet Oreos.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm. You know,
That
they
sound
have
good too.
Yeah, they have new Oreos out all the time. I was gonna do red velvet, my Oreo cheesecake cupcakes with those one time. All right, then I got my little side scraper, just to kind of smooth out the edges. This is where my OCD light's on fire.
What's y'all favorite cake in the comments, y'all? What's y'all favorite? Red velvet? I like blue velvet cake too. Blue velvet cake is fire.
I did one for Thanksgiving one year that had orange velvet and a brown, like a chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I also did one for Christmas that was red and green.
Ooh, we doing a green velvet cake, y'all, for St. Patty's.
Mm-hmm.
St. Patrick's. Whatever they call it that day.
You got it right. St. Patrick's Day, St. Patty's. All right. I might be able to put a little border on it.
I'm like, man, we might cut this on live. What y'all think? Should we cut this on live? Y'all want to see us cut this cake on live?
So when I go along the top, I kind of just lightly curve around the edge.
Here you go. Oh yeah, look at that. It's not getting too hot in here for you. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's a skill. That's skills right there, y'all. That's that talent.
Thank you.
I'm your #1 fan.
I'm your #1 fan.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna get my. No, we'll
We
use
got
this guy.
fans say, hi, nice cake from now on. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Nice cake, baby.
Thank you. We're putting those crumbs on top, right? You want the crumbs on top?
Auntie said, do you know how to make homemade ice cream?
I have yet to tackle that one, but Burt has promised me to teach me. Right, babe?
Yeah, Auntie, I'll make homemade ice cream. I will be doing a video showing you guys. I got a couple of ice cream makers. We got that noted for the future. Homemade ice cream, y'all. Man, look at that.
It's so satisfying when you watch it go around.
Don't you say cake and ice cream go together? Yes, indeed. Some people like milk with their cake. I can't.
I do. If I don't have ice cream, I like milk with my cake. But I love cake and ice cream together.
You ever tried frozen milk before?
No, not purposely frozen. Like the fridge was set too cold and it froze the milk. Yes, not too bad though. I saw somebody on Facebook that does that.
Frozen milk, ice cubes.
Well, they ate cereal with it. I was like, that's different.
I like chocolate milk in my cereal. Green ice cream would go good with green cake. Yes.
So if you're gonna add like crumb coat or little crumbles on top, you want to do it before the icing sets all the way in. Looks so pretty. And it's just easy as crumbling it between your fingers. You don't got to do anything fancy. I think I have just enough to do a border around the bottom. I think that would set it off. What do you think?
Probably so. Mm-hmm.
So to do that, I'm going to grab another bag. Cut the end off and put my icing tip. Oh, there it is. This is a 1M. Can you see that? 1M. Icing tip. It's a star tip. It's the wider star tip. It's probably my favorite tip.
Danny boy, you got me laughing, man. He said my back ain't gonna never get. Oh man.
So what I'm gonna do is what I have left in this bag,
man.
I'm going to just put inside this bag.
That's a pro tip right there, y'all. Tracy said you'll be good filling Tracy say, sister, you'll be good filling holes in the wall, you know. Oh man, y'all something else, man. All right,
I'm
y'all.
just gonna do just a small little border at the bottom there.
Making it extra fancy, huh? Fancy, huh? That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
And this is just a very simple border.
I ain't gonna never lose no weight though, eating like this all the time.
Shoot, I'm gonna gain weight eating like this all the time.
My 400-pound life. Oh my God, I hope that don't happen. You gonna put some big ones at the top. There you go. Oh, look at that, y'all. Look at my baby. That's how we do it. Danny boy said the foods you guys eat and make just make me want to give up on my diet, but I love it. Yeah, man, you gotta cheat, man. We only live one life, bro. Look at that, y'all. That's a gorgeous cake right there.
Ta-da!
We gotta do some pictures too of it. We ain't gonna cut it on live. Y'all see that?
Later.
We coming back with a mukbangy for you guys later, and we will have cake for dessert. So you guys don't want to miss out on that. It'll be posted up in a few hours. That joker good. Do your thing right there.
Pretty. Woo.
10 star all day.
All day.
Tracy say, I know I am something else. Why people get on? Yeah, Tracy, especially Danny boy. Danny boy is hilarious, man. Big back season. Auntie say it's pretty.
Thank you, Auntie. I got you though. Next time.
You hit it with some more. There we go.
Just some little guys.
Some little
Guys in between.
Little Dabby Dooey. All right.
Just to get rid of the last bit of frosting I have left. There we go.
Y'all see how we do it? This the dream team, baby. We the only mukbangies on YouTube doing this, y'all. The only channel. We doing this all natural. Just being ourselves. Y'all see it? Y'all see it up close up and personal. Danny say, smell me a piece. We got you, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let me tell y'all what we got going on. So a lot of stuff we got going on behind closed doors. I'm gonna be having homemade seasonings. We working on shipping out cakes. It's a whole lot. We plan on doing this YouTube platform, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. But that cake, man, that joker look good. Look at that.
Thank you.
Ooh-wee. You wanna? I'll let you read some more comments before I shut it off.
See who we got here.
Let you go ahead and do the comments. I'll be back.
Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate you. Tracy, I wish you were closer. Be great to hang out one day. We're gonna come over there though. You watch.
Do you have any more of this or not? Okay.
It's got that. This kitchen smells so good with this food.
Wait till that that fried chicken later.
A little bit, Auntie. Yeah, a little. You know, Burt, this is like second nature to him. He's teaching me though. He's building up my confidence. He's getting me there.
Danny boy say, I need that sauce you put on those wings. I got you, Danny. I got you, man.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you. I appreciate your words.
You did a great job, babe. I love it.
Thank you. Oh, this kitchen's crazy right now. Always is when we get in here though, but it always is worth it.
making that magic happen.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get that food truck. Everybody better be there. All up in the comments.
Yeah, well, I do sell baked goods on the side. Cakes, cupcakes, brownies. I have an amazing carrot cake blondie that I make. That's always a hit. If you like carrot cake, you would love it. Yeah, that's always a little concern of mine. Like, I just hope it comes out the way it should. But I've got skills under my belt, so I'm pretty confident that it'll come out at least presentable. So, and it always tastes amazing. I never doubt myself with that. Where are you from, Wanda? Are you local? Where are you at? Maybe we could set something up. Oh, Philly. Yeah, that's a good drive. I always wanted to go to Philly too, though. Give me an authentic Philly cheesecake and cheesesteak. Yes. Philly cheesesteaks are one of my favorite sandwiches, but everybody says you ain't had a Philly cheesesteak until you've been to Philly. Yeah, why do you say chips and not fries, Tracy? I always thought that was different too. When we say chips, we think of chips, like in a bag of potato chips. And I know when you guys say chips, you mean French fries. Definitely sounds like a road trip. Is Philly close to Jersey? I think so. We can knock 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, Tracy was asking why do we say chips, or why do we say fries and not chips? Because they say chips, not fries over there. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, fish and chips does sound really good. So if we come out there, Tracy, that sounds like a plan. I bake you a cake, you make us fish and chips. How about that? All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and learning how to do my little icing tricks. And this is just a very simple, basic cake here. I do get a little fancier from time to time, but this is just something quick, easy that I was able to show you real quick. And again, at request of my baby. I've been hearing about this red velvet cake for a long time now, and I just wanted to make sure that I fed him well, because he feeds me well, so. And I guess on that note, we are out of here for right now.
All right. You guys stay tuned for the latest mukbang. We'll be back in a few hours. Don't miss out. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscription, that share button, the whole 9 yards. We out of here.